Hello guys, today we're not going to be playing a game. We are going to be doing art in my room. So this is an old Mentos box that I have been painting on. Y'all can see here. I'm sorry that I'm not used to doing cameras like this. I'm usually used to screen recordings, so I'm new to this. But let's hope that y'all like this video. So what my idea is to make this look like an old vintage, sort of like an old vintage Mentos box. So what I'm going to be doing is plugging in my glue gun and finishing up painting, like, right here. So I'll be right back. Okay, we got the hot glue gun warming up, so let's just grab the paint. Okay, we got the paints. I made these paints by myself, like the colors and all that. So I don't know how they're gonna turn out. I did use some of them on here, and so yeah, also I'm clumsy, so that's why I keep missing everything. So we got our paint brushes, and all our paints are over there, so I'll get them in the beginning. And we got our special little guest, Opie. Y'all have never seen her before, so I'm gonna introduce her to y'all. So this is Opie. She doesn't know where the camera is, but she's here. She's just hanging out. She doesn't mind being picked up. Well, she minds if it's like strangers pick her up, but not me. So let's get to painting. So I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I've just been winging it. So we're going to figure out how to do this as we are doing this. I do have a little stand here that is holding my phone, and there's a camera thing connected to it. I forgot the name of it. It's one of those sticks with lighting, like a ring light. Okay, now I remember, a ring light. And it's holding my phone, so that's why it's like this. And it's usually not that bright in my room because I have really dark room. So yeah. So let's get to it. Okay, so the hot glue gun is almost done warming up. We did paint on this piece of cardboard to fit at the bottom, and it's okay if it shows like a little bit of metal because I'm actually going to be painting it and then gluing this on. I try to make it look like kind of a wood style sort of thing. Just give me a minute, I'm gonna be fighting this piece of cardboard. Okay, after like 10 minutes of struggle trying to get this out, we finally got it out. I don't know why it's so hard to get it out. So where is my tiny little nail file? I have to look for stuff now. Just give me a minute. Okay, I found everything. So as I was finding everything, I got all my paints and all that. So yeah, we are going to be filing this part down instead of this part, because we're not on this part yet. But we will get to this part soon. We're just not at that part. So yeah. And bro, give me some grace. I don't know where the camera is, so and I'm not used to this, so like, yeah. Okay, so the inside, you can see that it's kind of dirty, so I'm going to be washing this really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I am back. I cleaned it the best I could. So if y'all are hearing little, like a little bell in the background, just know that's Opal because she has a collar with a bell on it. So, yeah, if you hear a little bell, that's just her and her little bell. And so let's get to this. Let me see if the hot glue gun is warm enough. Yep, it is warm enough for this next part. We waited long enough for it. So we just gotta put, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm just like trying to make it look creepy, I guess. I don't know what to make my channel about. Honestly, I'm just like random. I actually tried last night for the camera, but I forgot I had a little ring light and I was trying to balance my phone on the cup, but I didn't want to show my face. For a while I actually had my face for the profile, but I didn't like it, so I just changed that to my cat. I think it's my cat. Yeah, it's my cat. And so, yeah. So my profile is now my cat instead of me. So yeah, y'all won't be seeing my face on my profile anymore. Unless if I decide to change it. So you see how there's a little gap of the metal and the cardboard? That's okay. That's okay. We are going to be using that to our advantage, I guess. I don't know. At this point, I'm just winging it. Where is the scissors? Well, I just have, okay, there they are. I am poor about talking. Usually, I yawn a lot whenever I'm making like screen recorders, but this is actually kind of fun because usually I get bored of the game so easily, and so I don't want to make the game video anymore, but I'm already making the video, so I just have to oblige to it. So I'm gonna make this into a little furniture piece. This is going to be a little bench. So, ow, just burned myself on the hot glue gun. So I'm going to be making these into little studs for the sides of the bench, so I'll be right back. So y'all, I actually changed mine last minute because this kind of looks like a roof, so I'm going to be making a little house. So I'm just going to make the little house. Okay, so I made the little house. It's kind of like an outshed because it doesn't have any back to it, so I may actually make a little back to it. It's up to y'all. I can always go in and remake it. So I'm going to be painting this. So, yeah. I'm better with like painting and all that off the camera because I make mistakes a lot and it's more comfortable just to paint without people watching. So that's why I usually pause my videos whenever I'm looking for something or painting. So that's what I'm gonna pause it really quick. Wait, actually no, I want y'all to see how I make this. So first I'm going to like grab a little bit of this, it's not that much, and then I'm going to just like softly paint it over here because I don't want a thick coat of paint. I'm just like little baby dabs, just being careful with the paint. I don't waste paint, I just use paint. If, like, I have leftover paint, I'll use it for something else or just put it back in. So I'm going to be doing this for like the sides and all that since I have leftover paint. Yes, I'm going to go over that paint with this paint, with like different color paint to make it look more old and all that, but it's like easier. So yeah, I just like, I'm having struggles, so I'm gonna pause this. Okay, I am back. I painted the house and I had to wait for it to dry. So what I'm gonna, I also had to fix my camera. So I'm gonna grab, there's like this type of dark here's the light one, here's the dark one. So I'm gonna use the dark one for the outlines on the roof, not the walls though. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this and then just like, I don't know if my camera is focusing at all. Oh my god, bruh. So I'm gonna just like little dabs. Just doing very careful with the lines, and then I'm going to make little small lines here and do little lines here over on the top, just like that. And then over here I'm going to do more lines. I don't really know how to explain, but kind of make it like brick, but at the same time not. And I'm just gonna dab it gently with the excess brown to make it look more old. I'm also gonna put a little bit here. I'm not doing lines, I'm just making it look older. And then like here as well, so then it's just like, and then I'm going to use some of this green paint and dab some here, just like wherever I feel like dabbing it at, not too much though, so it won't cover up the brown. I also am putting a soft layer so it'll dry way faster, because I just put that in, it's already dry. So yeah, and I'm gonna put some for the grass here, because yes, there's grass. It's so hard to work with like little mini stuff whenever you're making it. I'm just gonna add a little bit more here, just making it look like an old house. And there, the house is finished. So we are going to glue this in. So just a little bit of glue. At the bottom, and then I'm going to stick it right here. So yeah, we got our little house. I'm going to make some gravestones, so I'll be right back. Also, no, I am not using like a template. I'm not drawing it out, I'm just winging it, so just a heads up. Okay, so I made 3 little gravestones. They're right here. Yes, they're very, very tiny. Here, I'll pick them up so y'all can see them. It took me like 3 minutes or so just to shape these. I don't know if my camera is, yeah, my camera, I don't think it's like fixating onto it. So I'm just gonna be painting these. I do not have any gray, so that's kind of my problem at the moment. And I don't have any white paint, so I'm going to have to paint these somehow. I don't know how. I'm going to go through my paints and all that, try to figure out it, okay? So I found something that's kind of like white. It's this artificial craft paint iridescent glitter is the only white paint besides the other one, and that's silver glitter, so that wouldn't really work. But as you see, there is a lot, and I will feel bad if I waste it, because I usually do feel bad if I waste paint. So if there is excess, I will use some for like the other stuff, but as y'all see, there is an empty little category right here, so the excess I will put in there.